We ought to be able to just talk.
That's good.
Oh, all righty. All righty.
Dana, just your thoughts on the first game, how you looked. I know you talked about how it was going to look interesting with the lack of practice.
Yeah, no. Dante was unbelievable for only a week of practice. His 21 rebounds, difference in the game. So Jermaine was out all last week. I was disappointed, obviously, in the free throw shooting, but anytime you beat somebody 20 on the boards, and we had 40 deflections, which shows we're pretty active. Just again, disappointed with some of our execution, some bad turnovers late, and then the free throws. But the rebounding was really good. The activity defensively to get 40 deflections, I thought was pretty good. Our awareness on out-of-bounds plays and some of the guys that got going wasn't what it should have been. But for the first night out, we'll take a win. We'll take the activity that we showed. Just wish, we'd have finished it. We get the 20-point lead, and we should have finished it better.
Yeah, Dana, like you said, it's a long season, a long time till March. But how important is it to get this season off on the right foot and start with a win like you did?
Well, it's always important. The first game, the NCAA counts as much as the last game. So this was a big game for us. We were hoping to, to come in, get a win. They're athletic, they're big. So it was important that we find a way to win, first of all. But secondly, to get the things that we want to get out of it. We want to out-rebound people. We want to get deflections defensively. We think that's really important for us. When we got the shots we were looking for, our percentages were really good. Our efficiency went down just on some made-up possessions that, I had no idea where the shot was coming from. And that's usually not a good sign. So, but all in all, for November 6th, only having Dante for a week, Jermaine being out the last 10 days, a lot of guys in and out of practice all the time, I thought there were some really good things.
N'Faly, just why were you so successful today? Why were you so good?
Well, I just want to do whatever I can do to help the team win. We came here to get a win, so there's no other option for me to go. I just gotta do what my team need me for.
Yeah, and N'Faly, you knew that you guys were going to be limited with the players that weren't available. But what was the message from the team going into this one, saying, "Hey, we still need to go out there and give it our all"?
Say it again. Sorry. Can you repeat that?
What was the message beforehand, knowing that you'd be out with guys like Jackson and Mookie wouldn't be playing? What was the message just to know that, hey, this is our season opener and we got to give it our all, even though we don't have a full squad?
I mean, everybody in the locker room know, either I'm playing or Jackson not playing, Mookie playing. We still got to get a win. We see what's the mindset for everybody, and we all did. All give whatever we got. So we learn from this, and then we're going to get better every single day.
Dana, just your thoughts on Brennan and just how he performed off the bench?
I thought he was really solid. He's got to talk a little bit more on the defensive end, but you look at his efficiency on the offensive end, 6 for 9, 2 for 3 from 3. He's been putting a lot of time in with Coach McKenna, shooting the basketball. I can see his confidence growing and growing. But he took good shots. He took one that I didn't like, but other than that, I thought he took really good shots. And so that's where you build up that efficiency. That's where you build that confidence, when you take really good shots and you make them pay. And he did a really good job of that. He also got 6 rebounds, 3 assists. So, I thought he played really well. I got to look at the film again defensively to grade him out there, but I know offensively, he made solid plays and had a bad turnover late when he left his feet. But for the most part, I thought he played great.
Brennan, just how anxious were you to play? Because this is the first time we've seen you go into it. You're healthy, and just your impact that you had today.
Yeah, I don't know. I was a little nervous, coming out, because just first time being healthy, felt really good body-wise. But I think everybody in the programs, Clay to Cliff to all the coaches, been just helping me out a lot, believing in me, and me and McKenna have been trying to get in a lot of work, and think that's helped me a lot, and I think, yeah.
What did you work on with McKenna?
I've just been trying to get a lot of reps up, just shots-wise, and just shooting, same shot every time. And, if you just keep getting reps after reps after reps, you get the consistency up, I think, I can hit any shot,
He was really balanced on his threes, and I thought they really looked good. His footwork, his balance, and that's what Coach has been working with him on, and he really looked good shooting.
Brennan, what was it like seeing N'Faly's performance out there and knowing that, when he's fully healthy, he can deliver so many incredible performances on the floor?
It's been great. Me and N'Faly haven't played on the same court in, I think, like 6 months because I got down and then he's been out all preseason. So it's been nice playing with my boy N'Faly. And, glad to see him out there dominating like always.
When do you know you can go out a 7-footer and get a dunk like that? Where's that confidence come from?
I think, I always feel like I can jump the highest in the building. So, I just had a, good takeoff and got it to go in.
Dana, what's the latest with Jackson? I know you talked about get it looked at.
He's going to be out for a while. I had conversations with the trainers and the doctors. We're going to be really patient with him. He's got a really good career. He was really playing good. He was really starting to practice well. He's getting a better feel for what we needed as a ball team. His assist ratio was going up. Assist to turnover ratio was going up. He was really getting squared up on his threes, looked pretty good shooting it. So I really liked where he was going. But he's going to be out, 2-3 weeks. I hope no longer than that. But again, we'll be conservative. It's a long season. I told the guys, fellas, it's just 1 of 31, and they all count. And next one's Montana. We got to get ready for. But as far as Mookie and Jackson are concerned, I just don't think we can rush them back.
How do you feel like point guard play in general was today? Did they handle
Well, I thought, Key and Jesse hunted some shots, and because of that, their percentages weren't good, questionable shots, and questionable plays at times. So I'm gonna have to take a look. I thought Jesse did some good things defensively, and I thought Key did some good things defensively, but we just didn't have the assist to turnover ratio from those two guys. Jermaine had 5 assists, which is great to see. I think all his buckets hit a 17-footer, but I think the other 5 were right at the rim. I mean, that big body got squared up and made some really good buckets, going at the rim. So, and Cario had a couple nice drives, got to the rim. So, no, like I said, I thought Jesse and Key pressed some to try to get their offensive game going instead of letting it come to them. But they handled it okay, except for Jesse. They're late with the 3 turnovers. Other than that, I thought they handled it okay.
And N'Faly, just where's this team need to get better at moving forward? Where does this team need to get better at?
Free throw. I think this is the first game, and then we know what we need to work on now. So it's just to stay together, and then I know what we're capable of doing. So I think we're good.
Yep.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.